KMCH, it is now time for our area volleyball coverage. Maquoketa Valley at Beckman, now with your sports director, John Swisher and Joan Sale. Here is area volleyball on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Thank you very much, Ashley Vick, inside the studios of KMCH Radio, downtown on East Main Street in Manchester. We are in Dyersville tonight inside Beckman Catholic High School. John and Joan, glad to have you along on this Monday night. It's Class 2A. Region 8, first round for Beckman after a first round bye. For Maquoketa Valley, it's their second round after getting out of a home contest win over Clayton Ridge last Tuesday night in Delhi. And now it's time for the second round contest. Beckman, the number 2 team in Class 2A, is a record 40-3. As Maquoketa Valley coming in with a mark of 15-12. On paper, Joni, this one favors Beckman, of course. But Maquoketa Valley, they've had a spirited week of practice, trying to come out and say, hey, we're better than our record shows.
Right.
We got to come out and prove it here tonight. And Beckman just got to do what they do, and they hope to take care of business here tonight. For Maquoketa Valley, they're definitely the underdogs. And that goes both ways sometimes. Just never know how teams are going to come out in the postseason. Beckman has been here. They're at state a year ago. A 31-13 team, and now they really have things rolling this year. Only 3 losses, and they came in the last month.
Yeah, and one big reason is Maquoketa Valley is very excited to be here. Beckman, like you said, has been here. They've got experience in here, but that excitement could bring Maquoketa Valley up another notch. The other thing is, with their serves, they've got some pretty hard serving. So if they take Beckman out of system, they could score some points against them and put some good defense up against them. So it's going to be a fun night, John.
It should be indeed. Other game matches we'll keep an eye on here tonight. Starmont and Cedar Valley Christian in Arlington tonight. Echo taking on Kalamazoo-Wheatland at Edgewood. Good updates for those two, as well as East Buchanan there in Fairbank. Take on Wapsie Valley, all area coverage schools. As tomorrow night we'll have West Delaware volleyball in the postseason for the first time as they welcome in 14-27 Charles City. The Hawks are 31-10, the number 8 team in Class 4A, as well as all the action around 6:50 tomorrow night for Cedar Gymnasium. Thursday night will be up for a double dip. If both teams win tonight, Edco and Starmont, as we should see both of those teams as long as they take care of business tonight. So a fun week of volleyball. 3 matches, 4 matches now on the horizon. The state deciding to put that doubleheader on Thursday night because of the Edco High School Gymnasium. So a great venue to take in a couple of area teams and a chance to get a regional final on Thursday night. So we're looking forward to that. But first, here tonight, Maquoketa Valley and Beckman. We take our first time out. We'll be back with more as the inside of this game. We're back after this with KMCH Sports.
Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Let's go! Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back into Beckman High School Gymnasium, John and Joe, along with you on this Monday evening. It's Class 2A Regional Volleyball. Beckman, number 2 team in 2A, 40-3, and Maquoketa Valley is 15-12, unranked in the same class as these Beckman Blazers we talked about. Only 3 losses, and they all came in a span of about a week. Back on September 29th, that tournament at Waverly Shell Rock, lost to Osage 2-1, and Cedar Rapids Jefferson 2-1. Then a week later, the following Thursday, lost to West Delaware 3-2. And against the Hawks, that was the winner for the WAMAC Conference East Side, as West Delaware winning that. As Beckman finishing second with a 5-1 mark on the East Side. So only 3 losses this year. They're coming in winning 5 in a row. Great momentum here coming in your own gymnasium. You got confidence. The thing is not get too confident here to sneak up on you. Coach Troutman, his many years experience, 21st year overall, and his daughter Leah Troutman and Chris Ray and company leading the way. I'm sure that's not going to sneak up on them here tonight.
I have no doubt on that. You know, Todd Troutman's been around the game for long enough. He knows what he's doing, and he's not going to let these girls do anything but focus.
As Maquoketa Valley on the other side for head coach Brandy Wittenbaugh in her 9th year overall. She spent 7 years at Oline as the head coach. She started as assistant coach back in the late 1990s at Clarion Goldfield in 1997. She's a West Central grad of 1991, college graduate of 1995. The 4th head coach this decade, the 12th since 1986, and the program started by Doug Sotowaser. Program you know very well. He's the coach of Maquoketa Valley before he went to West Delaware. That's a good tradition, good people in the district, of course. And these ladies have made their mark on this program. These seniors that we had on last week after the win over Clayton Ridge, all 4 of them just good kids and good players for this program. They don't want to go out here tonight on a sour note. They want to play well, and that's what they're looking here for tonight. I'm sure Coach Wittenbaugh and company are saying the same thing. Her assistant coach, of course, Melissa Dutra, a friend of yours, and I'm sure they're saying, hey, give it all we got. We don't care what the scoreboard says at the end. If you come out here and play your best, do the things that we've talked about, you'll be winners in our book, I'm sure.
Right. You know, and as we talked about last week, we said what a nice group of leaders that Maquoketa Valley's had to really keep building this program back up where it needs to be, because they have excellent athletes at Maquoketa Valley. It's time for them to really turn this program back around, and they are. You know, you look at all 4 of those seniors, or all of the seniors, and it's been such a fun year to watch them and listen and see how they're doing and the positive things that they say about them, their own teammates and themselves and their coaches. So
Maquoketa Valley and Beckman moments away from getting underway with the first serve. We're back to Beckman High School after this. You're listening to Class 2A Area Volleyball, KMCH Sports.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you. Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Well, in studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher, Joan Salo back with you from Beckman High School here in Dyersville. And a lively bunch of Beckman student section across the way in their neon colors. Maquoketa Valley in more of a whiteout tradition here, as they've got a decent student section as well. To our left, as Beckman and Maquoketa Valley getting set to face each other here. As we take a look at the starting lineups for Beckman, Isabella Bennett. Bennett, the outside hitter, a 5'6" senior. Caroline Kleesner, the senior as well. Heather Beckenstedt, the 5'8" senior. Ellie Bildstein is the middle blocker. She's a 5'11" senior. Sydney Arns, the libero, at 5'7" and a senior. Sydney Steffen is a 5'6" senior setter. For Maquoketa Valley, as we are underway with the serve going right to left. Here's a hard pound down. Freiberger gets it from the left side. There is Macy Freiberger, the senior. Lydia Helly, Brooke Wilson, Olivia Hager, Ella Emler, libero, Maddie Endrake, and Emerson Woodball all in the starting lineup. Great coach Wittenbaugh, as here's a serve over by Emler. It's hit off of Freiberger's hands and goes out of bounds. We are tied for the first time here tonight at 1-1.
Thank you.
A tie.
Reminding you
Our
that.
first time. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
The last time I'll mention that.
I kind of doubt
You
that.
really
John.
believe that?
I really do doubt
From
that.
the right side.
You know, both teams ran a really nice set there. Both of them had sets out to their power. Both of them had really nice hits. So.
And served over by Beckman. Here's Hager hitting it off the block. Now popped up in the middle. Hit over from the left side by Beckenstedt. Now a front set right to left. Freiberger smacks it to the back row. It's popped up in the air. Nice save there, covered by Bennett. Here's a hit back over. Now in the middle. A front set, little tap over. Oh, the basket. What a pancake it was by Sydney Arns, the libero, diving out. They get it over and down, and Beckman gets the point 2-1. Tremendous diving effort by Arns that time.
Yeah, absolute beautiful pancake, and Bildstein gets a nice kill from that.
Here's a front set right to left. The hit and a block. Brookside gets the block as the senior coming in with a heavy number of blocks on the season is Bildstein.
Yeah, she's got 22 in all. Or no, she doesn't have 22. That was.
She's got 37 total, 114 total of the season, as Beckman leading now 3-1. Popped up left side, Beckenstedt hit back over by Mac Valley. Here's a front set, left to right from the corner. Blocked back over and down. Mr. Freiberger gets the block that time. And the 3-2 advantage here in favor of Beckman. Back right side is Brooke Wilson serving it over. She'll line drive it to the back row. Arns pops it up front. Back set, hammer down. Bildstein. Andre was ready, but that one ate her up, and it goes off her forearms and bounds to the court. It's 4-2, the 2-point lead. All conference teams being released late last week as 7 getting the honor for Beckman. We'll talk about those. Lydia Helly smacks it from the middle to the back row. Snuck it in there as 4-3 as Kelly gets her first kill. And the 1-point lead here for Beckman.
The one thing is both teams are not having a free ball back and forth. They're playing.
Here's a hit by Wittenball off of Barnes. And behind her and out of bounds. And we're tied at 4. A second tie of this game as the Wildcats have tied it up with Freiberger serving again, popped up by Arms. Bennett will front set it right to left on the left side. You're out of bounds. Smacking it over that time was Caroline Kleesner. Hit to the back row, Bennett. Now left side. Here's a hit off the block of Hager and out of bounds. Beckman gets the point as they lead by 1, 5-4. The Maquoketa Valley Tri-Rivers Conference, they will not release their all-conference selections until right before state. All the teams are done playing in the Tri-Rivers Conference in their regional contests. Wamak and River Valley Conference, two area schools do it differently. They released them last week before the start of postseason. There's a hammer down there by Caroline Kleesner. She gets her first kill, her second kill, thank you, on a line drive fastball there from the middle of the net. And it falls in the back corner. 6-4, 2-point lead. This one, Hager, not able to see that one. Coach Wittenball wants a timeout. And the ace serve for Beckman. Our first timeout. And we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Oh. Back into Beckman High School as in the net violation called on Maquoketa Valley. Beckman gets the point. They lead by 4, 8-4. Here's a hammer. Wittenball blocked back over by Paige McDermott. Middle blocker up front. And it's hit and out of bounds. Beckman will get another point. They're on a nice little run here after they were tied at 4. 5-0 run. It's 9-4. Back middle, this one is lofted over off the right hand of Heather Beckenstedt, the 5'8" outside hitter, one of the first team selections in the Wamak Conference East Division this year for Coach Troutman and company. There's a hit to the back row. Bennett smokes that one to the back row off of the hands of Freiberger and out of bounds. And it's 10-4. Other first team selections. Sydney Steffen, the senior. Isabel Bennett, the senior. I mentioned Beckenstedt, the senior. Ellie Bilkstein, another senior second team. The senior Kleesner on a mention, and the junior Paige McDermott on a mention as well. This one hit by Imler and out of bounds. Left to right, out of bounds. Hager efforting towards that one, towards the score table, but not able to get there in time, and it's a 7-point lead here for Beckman, 11-4. Tossed over. Here's a Andrake, pops it up the middle. Ellie smacks it over from the middle for Wildcats. Here's a hit, now hit hard, but out of bounds. The touch and out of bounds by Wittenball, I believe it was, on that far side. And it's 12-4, an 8-0 run right now by the Blazers. Beckenstedt will smack it over off the serve.
Yeah, that was a nice strong hit by Kleesner, and it bounced off the block all the way out to the end line.
Here's a front set, little tap over, hit by Hager, but in the net. The ball's just not bouncing Wildcats' way right now, and Coach Wittenball sensing it here, and we'll keep it right here. It's all 52 of our sponsors. Area volleyball, postseason style here, 13-4, Beckman the lead. And when things are not going your way like that, as a coach, as a player, mentally, what can you do besides try to forget about those mistakes and move on?
And just keep playing your game. Don't start trying to change and play not to lose. Keep playing your game and keep doing what you're supposed to do, and it'll come.
As Beckman's still in their timeout, Mac Valley adjourned it early. On the other side of this bracket, top half of region number 8, Cascade and Bellevue. We'll get you updates from that one as well. That one going on in Cascade tonight. And region number 7, it's East Buchanan in Fairbank taking on Wapsie Valley. Of course, Echo and Starmont involved in Class 1A play. against respective teams at home. There's a front set, a hit bouncing off of Maquoketa Valley. Hendrick gets it up, hits the guide wires to the basket, supports here. Now sideways bumped over by Freiberger. Front set, Bennett screams that one over the net. It's tipped, a fingernail touch by Hager, goes out of bounds. That's a 10-0 run right now. And the 14-4 lead here for Beckman. From the back middle, Beckenstead lofts this one over. Himmler's there. Now covered by Beckenstead in the back row. Steffen back steps it. The hit over by Wittenbaugh as Pinnock cannot get a good handle on that one. And they break the run here. It's 14-5. They end the 10-0 run.
Yeah, you know, and that was Heather Beckenstead. That was all of her serving, too. She's got a nice serve. It just twists a little bit.
One-handed flying tapper in the air by Bennett. Hard slam by Wittenbaugh. Now it's popped up and over, but the two-hit violation call on Beckman. Maquoketa Valley scores 2 points in a row. As we trail by 8 now, it's 14-6. On the back middle, this is Hager, the senior. Talk about that. That's a serve, and she's able to get an ace there. She goes low and is not able to get a good clean hit on that one. Caroline Kleesner, we talked about the weeks of ice that I need on my shoulder. Try to bend it back and serve it like her.
Yeah.
Boy, she puts
it drops
back
right at the end. She's got a really wicked serve.
Like a baseball pitcher, this one, Bennett smokes it over and gets it into the far side. And it's 15-7. Her third kill of the night for Isabel Bennett, a 5'6" senior, one of those first-team WAMAC conference selections.
Now we got Caroline Kleesner serving. She's third on the team for aces. So
5'7" senior is a Wittenbaugh trying to touch that one over. Cannot get there. Hit it actually antenna out of bounds.
No, they didn't. They hit it into the net.
Into the net. Okay, 16-7. There's a line drive over. Freiberger hits it. Front set. Helly's got to adjust. She bumps it over, and it's going to be out of bounds. Good eagle eye there by Sydney Arns. The 5'7" libero. Also, Bennett was right there as well. 10-point lead, 17-7 in favor of Beckman. There's an ace serve. Kleesner sneaks it in the back row. Freiberger cannot get there in time. It's 18-7.
You know, and that's her first ace per se, is to put into the books. But her serve is a really tough serve to handle.
A swat. Front set. Now hit over by Helly. Bennett hits it hard. Helly pops it up. Push over by Wittenbaugh. They call the double hit there on Emerson Wittenbaugh, the sophomore, flying in the air that time, going left to right. And it's 19-7. Lori Lammers and Belinda Dack, the veteran officials. Lammers a long-time coach at the AAU level and high school as well. Spent time at Regina and Monticello. Belinda Dack, a great player in Dubuque, at Waller back in the 80s, and long-time veteran official now, as this one is hit out of bounds and will serve over again. Line drive over, pops up towards the net. Little tap on top of the net. Bennett gets over. Front set, new face in there is Allie Knepper, the junior. What happened there?
She called two hits on the setter on Andrigg.
On Maddie Andrigg, the senior. It's 21-7. Beckman's 4 points away from winning set one. There's a line drive over, popped up by Freiberger. Now a sideways bump by Imler behind her, where Wittenbaugh sideways bumps it over the net. There's a hard wallop over and off the hands of Helly and out of bounds. Bennett gets herself another kill, 4 for her, and it's 22-7, 3 points away on the Blazers from winning set number one. Right at the net, hit back over, and somebody was in the net up there for Maquoketa Valley.
Lydia Helly.
So Helly gets called for net violation, and it's Beckman, the ball. They're 2 points away. 23-7 here.
9-point run for Delegate.
As this is a hard wallop by Emerson Wittenbaugh. There was a net violation called anyway. The ball was snuck in the back row. But
yeah, we'll give her a kill.
As Wittenbaugh, 1 for her.
Yeah. Actually, I have 2 for her.
Okay.
She got one right at the beginning of the game.
23-8 for lead now. Beckman 2 points away to the middle. Up front. Front set. The hammer over. Got it to go. Paige McDermott, 5'8" junior. puts her team 1 point away from winning game number 1, 24-8. The third kill there on the night for Paige McDermott. Back middle. Serving this one over is McDermott. It's hit by Knipper. A little confusion, but Emler gets it. Now sideways bump over by Winball. Will push over after that. What they call? Just went down. Billstein gets the kill as her first for the senior, and there it is, 25-8 is your game 1 total. It took just 13 minutes to complete here in set number 1. As we will take a break. Set 2 on the horizon. This is area volleyball. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website, fs.com, or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Put a little south in your mouth at Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth menu options. Dine in or call ahead for carry-out. Book them today to cater your next event. Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack in Manchester.
This is Jamie Baskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back into Beckman Catholic High School as underway in this set number 2 after Beckman wins the first one 25-8. We had a point there for Beckman. Sydney Steffen back to serve it over. 2 hits in the net called on Mac Valley. Now Freiberger smacks it over. Front set hit over by Beckenstead. Now swipe tap back over by Wilson. Bennett from the middle of the floor hits it over. Andre with the set. Double hit called on her before she can get the ball. Freiberger and Beckman takes the 2-point lead here in this one. And Sydney Steffen, the 5'6" senior setter. Amazing numbers for her. Over 2,600 career assists. She had 1,039 incredible assist numbers there by the senior athlete Steffen. This one's hit hard by Beckenstead off the hands of Wilson and Andre on the far side out of bounds. It's 3-0 now. And that was
her kill too.
That was who?
For Beckenstead.
Beckenstead gets her 3rd kill, okay. I missed her when we were going through our rundown. There's a hit. Goes out of bounds by Maquoketa Valley. 4-0 here in a timeout for Mac Valley. Beckman has the 4-0 lead. We'll take a timeout as well. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
So hit violation called on Beckman after the timeout. Mac Valley gets their first point of set number 2 as they trail this match 1-4-1. The set lead here for Beckman, a hard hit down the line. Smashing that one down there, Caroline Fleesner, the 5'7" senior, and the 4-point lead here for Beckman. Sydney Arns will serve it over. Lofts it to the back rower, Imler is. Ella hits it up front. Now Freiberger to the back row, popped up by Arns. Front set, right to left. Back there with a hard pound down, got it over the block of Wilson and Hager on that right side, and it fell back 6-1. And the fourth kill there, for Beckenstead. Heather Beckenstead, the 5'8" senior. This one hit over by Hager off the hands of Bennett. Olivia Hager gets her first kill of the night, and it's 6-2, 4-point lead for Beckman.
You know, and even though we're not getting a lot of kills on Maquoketa Valley yet, we've got both setters are really spreading the wealth with the hits. They're moving the ball around a lot, making the defense move.
On the right side, it's hit hard into the net, though. Emerson Winbaugh was threatening to block that time and not able to get over the net with Beckenstead, and the point for the Wildcats, 6-3 now. This was lost into the middle by Brooke Wilson. Front set, full tap, blocked back over by Hager. This one's pushed over from the middle of the floor, and it's going to be a 2-hit violation called on Beckman. Back to a 2-point game. It's 6-4 in favor of the Blazers. And it's back to serve is Wilson on the right back side. The line drive it over. Bennett off back set. Here's Beckenstead. Pop back over on the block by Freiberger. Back set right to left. So hard hit and speak in that far left corner. That's Caroline Fleesner gets her 5th kill. Her 6th kill, thank you. 5'7" senior outside hitter Fleesner, giving her team a 3-point lead, 7-4. Well, line drive over Imler up into the net. Scooping out of there was Andrake, and now sideline sideways bumping it was Hager. Here's a block at the net by Hager off the hit by McDermott. Front set. Valiant effort by Fleesner. After hit the rafter, hit the light actually, and bound back down on Beckman's side. A 2-point lead, 7-5. This is Freiberger, line driving it over. Front set, right to left. Bennett to the hard hammer. Next shot by Freiberger. She gets it all the way over the net. Freiberger, another good cover. Pop over there by Helly. Now back set. The hard hit from Wittendahl. Gets the block down there on a kill attempt by Fleesner. Another block. Fierce there by Wittendahl. She plays a lot of fire intensity. Yeah, I can't tell she's a coach's kid, can you?
She gets excited. You can tell she's a little gym rat. She is so excited about things that happen.
This one hit off the top of tape. Short on there by the Wildcats. It's a 2-point lead for Beckman, 8-6 here. We're in set number 2. As this one was served out of bounds.
No, it was an ace.
An ace on the far side. Mac Valley gives up the point, 9-6 now. In favor.
Fleesner's second ace of the game of the set.
Of the Blazers as Fleesner sending this one over. There's a hit over the net and down by Hager. Olivia's got her second.
Yep.
Kill of the night.
You know, and she's just not going to say die. That girl is giving everything she's got out there.
Line drive over, popped up in the air. Front set, right to left. Little tap over by Bennett. Popped up, Andre. Near the net, little left-handed slipper at the net. There's Wittenbaugh. Gets her team within 1. 9-8 now. Beckman the lead.
Third kill for her. That's second this set.
Max Valley gets a hard hit. Hager cannot handle it, and Paige McDermott gets another kill, her fourth.
That was a really nice back set by the setter, too, by Sheffin.
Diving up by Knipper, but not able to get a good handle on that ball. And an ace for McDermott. 11-8 now, 3-point lead. And so we have.
Yeah, she held that a little too long. Even on a hit, she held that a little too long. She kind of cradled in her elbows. And
Lift violation call.
She was moving as fast as she could, but she just couldn't win that battle.
At the net, Haley pinballs around trying to get it out of the net. Was Stephan, could not do it. And Max Valley gets points 12-9.
Kelly gets that kill. That's her second of the match.
Malia Helly, the junior. At 6 foot. One of the 4 juniors on the squad, 4 seniors, 4 sophomores, and 1 freshman for Coach Wittenbaugh and company. This one hit around to Mac Valley, and Beckman gets the point. Bennett serving with a 4-point lead, 13-9. This one angled over. Now popped up in the air and over by Wilson. The back set hit off the tape and down. Wittenbaugh there for the block, but it falls down. And it's 14-9. Timeout. Coach Wittenbaugh will keep it here.
Ellie Bildstein, that's her 5th, 4th. Right before that, Isabel Bennett, she hit it hard into that block, and Maquoketa Valley made every effort to get into it. She got her 5th out of the night, too. If you're looking at the hits here, we've got 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, and 4. I mean, we've got Stephan is keeping Maquoketa Valley's defense moving, but we've also got fewer errors by Maquoketa Valley, and that's where you see this game is closer.
Score updates coming in here. East Buchanan getting a win over Wapsie Valley in the first set, 25-23. Ozek over Cowley, 25-16. Starmont beating CBC 25-7. Cascade with a game 1 win over East Buchanan, 25-17. We appreciate all our correspondents sending those scores in to us tonight. 15-9. Another point for Beckman. As Bennett from the back middle. She angles it over. Front set, right to left. Sideways bump in the air by Wittenbaugh. This one hit over and down. Nobody could get there, and Beckman has their 16 point at 16-9. Up towards the net, front set, right to left. Here's a hit by Wilson. Now she gives the old windmill over, and now hard pound down there from the middle. Bildstein, as if saying, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
5 kills on the night.
There's not a middle in the world that doesn't like that little ball that's coming over the net and put it down. We call it lunchtime.
Second team all-conference performer, the 5'11 senior Bildstein. Up towards the net. Hard hit on the run by Beckenstead. Blocked back over by Wilson. Here's a little dump over towards the bread basket. Diving effort there. Not able to get there in time for a good handle on that one was Knipper. And it's an 18-9 lead here for Beckman.
You know, and Beckman said she was able to get that over right into that bread basket and get another kill. She's got 5.
Sideways half windmill there by Wilson. Here's the hit, and it falls down on Mac Valley's side of Bildstein again. That's her 6th kill. As back middle is Bennett. Isabel Bennett, the 5'6 senior. Line drives it over. Wittenbaugh blocked there by Bildstein. Wittenbaugh again will just push it over, up over Bildstein this time. The backside Wittenbaugh, or Bildstein with a hammer and got it down. Knipper couldn't get there in time. It's 20-9, 5 points away. Our Beckman from going up 2-0 in this first round matchup for them. Class 2A Region 8. The winner moves on Thursday night. Right back here in Dyersville, taking on the Cascade Bellevue winner from tonight in Cascade. This one's hit down the line and good by Heather Beckenstead, the 5'8 senior. That's her 5th.
I got 6 for her.
Yeah. As it gives her team the 21-9 lead. Freiberger gets the serve from Bennett. Then ball around at the net. I'll pop back up to the net. Wittenbaugh hard hit. It's blocked back over. Now Hit down by Wilson. Bennett could not get there in time. Wilson looked kind of shocked that Bennett could not dig that one out. It dropped right off the table and down. Brooke Wilson gets the kill. That's her first for the night. There is a little tape and down as a diving effort by Fleisner, but Wittenbaugh gets the ace there. As it looks the same in the book. 21-11, front set, right to left. The left corner back to set. This one is skied into the rafters. That's going to be a net violation anyway called.
Yeah. It was a net, but holy cow, was just a hard hit. It went all the way to the ceiling.
It was Wittenbaugh.
But that was a really tough block by Maquoketa Valley.
This one to the back row to Knipper off the serve by Steffen. And here's whistles, and we have a two-hit violation called before Freiberger could smack it over. 23-11, 2 points away for Beckman. They lead this match 1-0. Back middle. Line drive over by Steffen. Hit by Imler. Wittenbaugh, now Freiberger hits it, and it goes almost out of bounds. Dennis will be able to pump it over. They get it over in 3. Great effort there. This one is hit. That one to the Petersburg area that time as Brooke Wilson skied it from the front right side and game point. 24-11 favor.
That was quite a save by Aarons when she ran over all the way out over to the student body to catch that.
Beckman here, and this one hit down the line. There was a touch, and it goes out of bounds. A touch called, and the kill there for, who was that?
Freiberger. That's 2 for this match.
Second for Macy, the senior, as Andrade back to serve 24-12. This one lofted over. Arms up towards the net. Little jump down there by Brooke Wilson right on top of the net. And Wilson gets her second kill tonight. And it's 24-13.
That was a nice guy, too. You know, she put it right off the block down to the left side of the blocker.
Andrade smokes it over. Here's the kill attempt. Freiberger hits the back and stays in bounds. That's a little three-point rally here for the Wildcats, and they trump 24-14.
Nice double block by Freiberger and Wilson.
This one's lofted over. Front set, the hard hammer off of Wilson, and Freiberger couldn't get there in time. And there is set number 2 in the books, 25-14. And this one, last 14 minutes, the Blazers go up 2-0, trying to improve the record to 41-3. We're back at the KMCH Sports.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Petland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Belichick's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Belichick's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back into Beckman Catholic High School. Underway in set number 3. The first point goes to Beckman. There's a double hit called on Mac Valley. Line drives over by Bennett. Hager up towards the net and falls under the net 2-0. Beckman, as Beckman leads this match 2-0, 25-8, 25-14 in 13 minutes and 14 minutes respectively. Elsewhere, Starmont beat CBC in game 1, 25-7. Extra over Cowley, 25-16. In their first set, Cascade over EB. Not over EB. That's over Bellevue, I should say. Over Bellevue, 25-17, Cascade tonight. And EB, a winner over Romsey Valley in game 1, 25-23. Here, a point for Mac Valley. It's 2-1.
Freiberger with the kill.
Her third as Andrade pops it over off the serve. Here is a hit over off of Hager. It's going to be tipped up by Andrade, and it's going to be a 2-hit violation. Double hitter there, 3-1. Beckman leads, Stefan to serve, back right side. The jump serve by the senior. Line drives over. Imler gets her paws on it first. Front set right to left. Freiberger smacks it over. Now Beckenstedt will hit to the back row where Wittenball is. There's a front set. Hitting it deep and just in. Kissing that line right in front of the sideline judge. Todd Steffen on the near side. As that was Hager.
That was Wilson for her
Wilson, thank you.
I really, really like it when the line judges make a decision right away, too.
Yes. And there is a hard swat down, and that's good up front. Who was that?
Beckenstedt.
As Beckenstedt gets her, was that 9th kill? That was a nice offensive night. Is coming in, leading the way with 318 kills. This one smacked over by Freiberger. Pinballs around down the line, out of bounds by Cruiser. The fourth by Macy Freiberger. And gets her team back within 1. It's 4-3 now. The advantage here for Beckman. Freiberger, Himmler, Andrade, Hager, Helly, and Wittenball. For the Wildcats. Back set. Here's the hit over and kill shot there by Beckenstedt. Her 10th now. She'll go back to serve for Beckman. It is McDermott, Pleasner, Bennett up front. In the middle, Steffen and Arns, and serving is Beckenstedt, the back row, Himmler. Now Andrade, the hard wallop by Wittenball, partial block, Bennett. Now back to bat from the set from Steffen. She smokes it over to Freiberger. Now a little tap from the far side by Wittenball. Hit back over by Beckman. In the net, under the net. Hell, he couldn't get there in time. It's a point for Beckman, and they lead by 3, 6-3.
You know, and it's not like they're not passing well. Imler's passing really well and getting some offense running, but it's just Beckman's playing some good defense, too.
Front set, hit to the back row by Wittenball on left side. Bennett, we had a line violation call.
Steffen tried to stay out of it. She was teetering right on that line and then stepped over.
Back middle. Hager wallops it over on the middle, right to left. This one's hit to the back row by Bennett. Gambler gets it off the touch by Freiberger. Hitting over in 3 is Wittenball. Sideways bump. Here's a line driver over off the net. Was there a touch? No. And out of bounds, they call it. Hager will get the serve at 6-5, Beckman. 2-0, the match lead here for Beckman. Line drive over to the middle, popped up. This one's in the rafters. Now a one-hand slapper over by Arns. Up towards the net. The hit over, blocked back over by Andre. Up in the air, near the rafters. Sideways bump over by Steffen. Front set. Ellie goes for the kill, and we have a net violation call.
I'm not agreeing with that one, sorry. That was Beckman in the net. She had a clean hit.
Beck will get the point of the ball here. Kleesner back to do the honors. 7-5, 2-point Blazer lead. Line drive over. Freiberger pops it up front. Front set. The left-handed adjustment at the net by Wittenball. Sideways shiver over. Freiberger's there off the hit by Steffen. Here is Wittenball. She smokes this one to just north of Cascade. That time is
almost out the door.
Kleesner will serve 8-5. Line drives it over. As up front. Front set. Here is Helly. And line drives it in the net there. Short on that one. And that will cause a timeout for Coach Wittenball. We'll take it with him. 9-5. Beckman leads here in set 3. We're back after this. AMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around on their patio facing the Whitewater Park. Rio Blanco features daily specials and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Along with studio producer Ashley Vick, John Swisher, Jones Sabo back with you. 9-6, 3-point lead. Himmler for the right back side. McDuffie gets a timeout, a point after the timeout. Back set. Here's McDermott hitting. Now Knipper hits it to the near sideline. Little tapper on the run there. Wilson and Wittenball helped out. Here's a line driver over. It goes off the hands of Freiberger and down to the ground. It's 10-6 now. The 4-point Beckman lead. They lead the match 25-8, 25-14, 2-0. As set 2 is done at Starmont tonight. Starmont beating CDC 2-0 in that match as well, 25-7. And set number 2, 25-14 to the Stars, who look to advance on to another semifinal Thursday night. 7:30 will be the third for serve time. We'll have that for you Tuesday night from Starmont. And there's the 4th kill for Wittenball. As Emerson Wittenball, the sophomore, gets her 4th. She's back to serve. 10-7, 3-point lead here for Beckman now. Line drive over down the line. It's sideways. Bennett saves it back in play from the middle. Smacking over. Kleesner. Here's a hit down the line from Freiberger. Front set. Hit off the block. Freiberger. Now they windmill. By Brooke Wilson. With Don't Call Me Watson Wilson. Her 4th kill of the night. The senior, 10-8.
It's so fun to watch. She celebrates just as much as Emerson does. She's just really in this game.
There's Wittenball. Sends it to the middle. Front back set. Little tap. Good adjustment by Isabel Bennett. Boy in the net. Diving effort by Wittenball. Couldn't get there in time. And Bennett has her 6th kill of the night. Now it's 11-8. 3-point lead here for Beckman, the number 2 team in Class 1A. They spent some time in Class 2A, I should say. Spent some time at number 1 this year, but mostly at number 2, 40-3 record. Those 3 wins, his 3 losses came in late September, early October. There's a smackdown by Biltstein on top of the net. Ellie Biltstein gets her 8th kill of the night. And it's 12-8 now. The 4-point lead. This is Bennett. Lots it to the back row. Himmler touches it first. Now behind the back. One-hand fisted over by Wilson as she smiles. That one goes over. This one bumped up. Andre Wittenball hits that one deep and out of bounds. That time to X47 as
well. And when you're hitting from the back row like that, you need to change your swing. You can't do a wind-up like Emerson likes to hit with.
This one's a little sideways shiver over by Andre. Got away with it. There is Beckman down the line. Hit awkwardly by Emerson. Going to be out of bounds. As Andre tried to play it, but she was on the other side of the net and out of bounds. Not a good combination. What is that?
I can't give
what was that hand signal for that?
Hand signal for Beckman said she's got 11 kills.
How about this, Johnny? How about that? 1 and 1 equals 11.
Okay, that doesn't, but I'm going to let you go with that.
It doesn't?
1 and 1 equals 2.
No, this is 2. This is 2. This is 11. That's how you call that. I'm following basketball. 1-1 is 11.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just like you're tied at 1-1? Same hand signals. This one short on the net by Andre. Gets 16-9 down in favor of Beckman. Back right side. Here is Steffen. He's on the line and in. Hager. Yeah. Did a sidestep out of that one, hoping it was going to go out of bounds, but it stayed in.
I thought she was farther out than what she was.
15-9. Beckman trying to win this one in 3 here. In short fashion here tonight. This one hit out of bounds by Beckman, and Max Valley will get the point 17-10. The fifth kill for
Hey, Freiberger.
Freiberger, the senior, leading the way in kills now. It's a 7-point lead, 17-10. Rick Wilson, back middle. He'll smack it over, front set, from the middle. Hit off of Hager and out of bounds. And that was, hold on here, that was Bildstein or Beckenstead, and that's 12. Thank you. 1 and 2 equals 12.
I struggle working with you sometimes. What? I gotta turn that around. You figured that out all by yourself. That was good.
By Hager out of bounds. And it's the 19th point of timeout for Mac Valley. 19-10 is the lead. 9-point lead. They lead the match 2-0. Back after this. KMCH Sports.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Welcome back into the Beckman. This one goes out of bounds, and the
Caroline
kill
Kleesner.
that time.
Yeah, Caroline Kleesner had her 7th in the match.
For Kleesner, the senior, hit over by Arms, 20-10, the 10-point lead, 5 points away. Beckman from winning their first-round regional match here, trying to get back to the state tournament for the second time in a row, and 7th time in school program history. It's pinball around the net, and other than that, lost by Mac Valley. Arms will serve it 4 points away, 21-10. Line driving it over. Back set. Here is a hit. Pinball's off of Mac Valley and falls down and rolls out of bounds. 22-10 now.
The one thing you can say about Mac Valley is they're going down swinging. They are running some plays. They're not making as many errors this game. Their back row is working their tails off. They're doing a really nice job of staying in the game as much as they can.
Pops up. Now smacked over by Helly. Up in the net. Hit back over by Helly. And what we got? She's over the line. Fell underneath the line to the second step. And 22-11 now is their score. So Cascade up on Bellevue 2-0. 25-10 the second one. EB and Wapsie Valley tied now. Wapsie Valley came back and won 25-16. Starmont up 2 over CBC. Last check was Exo still 1 over Cal Wheat. And this one's hit out of bounds.
Emerson Wittenbaugh hit it off the block. A real nice hard hit. Good strong block by Beckman, but it went outside.
22-12 now. 10-point lead. Freiberger smacks it over. Pops up. Front set right to left. A little tap from the left side. Kleesner. There's Wittenbaugh. Short arms it into the net. 23rd point for Beckman. 2 points away. 23-12. Beckman set down for the back middle. Up front, it's McDermott, Bennett, and Kleesner. Once hit over by Hager near out of bounds. A little push back over. Get covered by Wittenbaugh. Now Andre to get it up. Wittenbaugh will toss over. Steffen. Now Beckman set. Bennett smacks the back row. Imler. Front set. Right to left. Wittenbaugh. Hammer. Now Arns. Bennett to the back row. Popped up. Now here's a little push toss over. Up in the air. Sideways bump. Off the net. Freiberger. Bump back over and out of bounds by Helly. And gaining match point coming up here for Beckman. 24-12 it is. As Beckenstead will try to serve the game winner here. Walked it over to the middle. Freiberger front set and down. Wittenball. Bennett could not get there in time. Emerson has her 6th kill tonight with the sophomore. Allie Knipper comes back in. Olivia Hanger will take a breather as Knipper back to serve. Freiberger and Himmler in the back row. Wittenball, Andrade, and Helly up front. Front set. Bennett over to Wittenball. Andrade to Helly. Off the block. Up front by McDermott. He hits to the back. Rolling down, and there it is. Himmler got there, but not a good hit on it. To get it high enough. It's 25. The final here. 3-0 in favor of the Beckman Blazers as they end the Maquoketa Valley season at 15-13 on the season, as this one takes 15 minutes, so 13, 14, and 15 minutes, and Beckman gets the win. We'll start our post-game coverage next year. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling and building, and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
This is Sarah from It's So Me Boutique in downtown Dyersville, inviting you to stop in, look around, and let us assist you in finding the perfect outfit for any occasion. We offer fashion-forward trends for women, including plus sizes, baby clothes, shoes, and fun accessories to complete any look. It's So Me Boutique in the heart of downtown Dyersville. And check out our Facebook page.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto! This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And back in to Beckman Catholic High School. This one done in 42 minutes of match play tonight. 75-35 total score. Beckman rolls to the 41st win of the year, 41-3 now for the second-ranked team in Class 2A to take down Maquoketa Valley, ending their season 15-13. As for Maquoketa Valley, their first winning season in 2 years since 2016, only their third in their past 8 years. So some improvement there, saw some good things, but you do lose those 4 seniors for Maquoketa Valley. Girls they'll have to replace, and some girls that meant a lot to this team, and some good numbers the last few years here for these seniors for Mac Valley.
You know, and that's true. They showed their leadership tonight, too. They kept everybody going for the whole game, and they kept patting people on the back, you know, and the younger kids, they stayed right with it, too, you know. And the beginning of the first game, they just had too many errors, and Beckman took advantage of that. In the second set, though, they played better defense. Their back row really came to it. Their back row was really passing some balls. They had some pretty nice blocks up in the net, but then again, Beckman was just a little too strong for them, and then they came away with that win. And then in that third set, you could see that they were just pretty much overpowered by Beckman. They were playing smart. They were staying in the game. They had a couple of runs that probably hurt them, and then they started getting down a little bit. So, you know, and then Beckman took advantage of that again. But I'm really proud of the way Maquoketa Valley took a stand against them tonight and played some good ball. They just played the second-rated team in the state. So I'm proud of those seniors, proud of the whole team, and proud of that coaching staff for staying with it and calling timeouts when they needed to, and talking to those girls and staying positive.
They knew it was going to take a heck of an effort and just not meant to be here tonight. Beckman did what they needed to do, leading the way. Heather Beckenstedt with 12 kills for the senior, Bennett with 6, and Bildstein with her blocking ability at net, and all the other girls that do what they do. It's just a total team effort, and there's no wonder why they're the number 2 team in the state and now sitting on 41 match wins.
Yeah, you know, they are just such an impressive team all the way around. They've got hard serving. Their setter is, boy, just right up there. She's got so many assists, and then you look at the stats and how much she spread the wealth around. They've got kids that can hit every kind of hit that they can call for. They've got back sets, they've got short sets, they've got just about everything. They're full package.
Yes, indeed. Beckman gets the win, 41-3. Now for Beckman, they end Maquoketa Valley's season at 15-13 as 25-8 in game 1 and took 13 minutes. 25-14 in set 2, 14 minutes, and set 3, 25-13 in 15 minutes. 42 minutes, 75-34 total score here tonight. We'll take one more break. Come back as this is Area Volleyball, KMCH Sports.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your family.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Probably is, I guess. And welcome back into Beckman Catholic High School. John Swisher, Jones Salem, joined with the fine head coach of the Beckman Blazers, Tom Troutman, as the Blazers took care of business here tonight. 3-0, 75-35 total score in 42 minutes here tonight as the Blazers win their 41st match of the year, 41-3. Now the second-ranked team in Class 2A. And early on, Maquoketa Valley came out and gave a little spirit there, but your team, of course, recovered quickly and took care of business here tonight. That was the name of the game for your squad, to not be overconfident, but you got to have your confidence and come out and your home gym starting your postseason and did what you need to do here tonight.
Yeah, I think you said it exactly right there. We did what we needed to do. Kind of a business-like win tonight. They weren't real emotional. Sometimes that worries me a little bit. I'd like to see them get a little more excited. But, they've been here before, and they took care of business tonight. Mac Valley, watched them play the other night and got some really good athletes, swing really well, serve really well. I thought we did a nice job of not taking them lightly and playing our game.
And you talked about it. My next point was you've been here before. You have that experience factor over them, even your younger level girls, because of that state tournament experience. So last year, that run that you made and went to the state tournament. So you can't take that for granted. It's a good experience to have.
Oh, it definitely is. We kind of know what to expect. Again, like I said, I'd like to see a little more enthusiasm out of the bunch tonight, but they maintain their focus pretty well. And I think they're just looking at this as a job they got to do, and they're getting after it and getting it done. It was good to see.
Another Beckman leading the way with 12 kills here tonight. And they all have we talked about it before you came on and started our post game here. They all have their little mix. They all have, it just makes up a total team, and no wonder why this team is so talented.
Yeah, I really, I think that's the strength of our team is just our versatility. We got kids pretty much all across the net. They can swing if we get them the ball. And, if we get the ball to our setter, she does a pretty good job of mixing it around. And, we like to have other teams react to what we're trying to do. And I thought we did a good job of that tonight.
And I think that's what I was most impressed with was your center, the way she spread the wealth around there, and she's calling plays. You've got kids out there calling plays. You're running every kind of hit that you can find. You can't play a good defense against that unless you scout you completely and know every single breath those girls take. So that was good offense tonight.
Yeah, I really did. She like you say, she moved the ball around a lot. We were getting quality swings all the way across the net.
Right.
You can force the team to play all the way across the net and the whole court on defense. Have them react to what you're doing. That's kind of our goal. So it was good to see that tonight. Sid does a really nice job of that.
So a couple days of practice and then back to regional play on Thursday night, right back here at home. What a good home court advantage that is. And Cascade, last check, was up on Bellevue 2-0. Haven't got a final on that one yet. Most likely it'll be the Cougars. You never know. You haven't seen them at all this year, but you'll be ready no matter who it is on Thursday.
Well, we saw them in the finals of their tournament, like first weekend of the year, so long time ago. But Beckman Cascade, that's always something, no matter what sport it is. So
it is, you're
that's
right.
what it ends up being. Hopefully this place will be jumping a little bit Thursday night.
I did see that. I missed that one there, 2-0 win back, and you said a long time ago, August 25th. Both teams have changed, of course. So name of the game is just be ready for Thursday night here. Best of luck to you. We'll see you down the road.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You betcha. Tom Troutman, head coach of the Beckman Blazers here. Thanks for his time here tonight as the Blazers get the victory as they improve on at 41-3. And Coach Troutman, his 21st year, has 41 match wins, near a record in program history. He's had a lot of good teams here, and this is just another one of those teams that this group, something special here, Joni. It's going to be fun watching them in the next couple of weeks and what they can do at the state level.
It is. And Maquoketa Valley can take something away from this game by seeing that strength that Beckman showed them tonight, what Beckman can do. That's something for Maquoketa Valley to really strive for and keep building their program and keep those young kids playing and have them play together for quite a while and then, get to a level that is like this. That's what everybody should strive for.
Yes, indeed. As Maquoketa Valley, those 4 seniors will never play volleyball again. Always a tough, emotional night when you have to say goodbye to a sport. And they bow out, though, one of the winning teams in this program the last several years. Can't say that too much, unfortunately. And so one of the teams that has a winning record that they were a part of, Maddie Andrag, also Olivia Hager, Brooke Wilson, and Macy Freiberger. So something I can't take away from them. They still have the rest of their senior season, barring what sports they're in, to make an impact and to make more memories. And that's what it's about, high school, making memories and having fun and building and those relationships, because you'll never forget that down the road.
Yeah, and I see almost more tears on the younger kids just because of those seniors being their mentors throughout this whole time. You see the tears with the seniors, but these younger kids are upset because they're losing some people that they have looked up to for 3 years. So it's such a bittersweet night when you have kids that have played that well, because there were streaks of genius when they played tonight. And like we said before, Beckman was too strong for them. They are the number 2 team, but I really give kudos to both teams for never giving up and never stopping hitting at each other and making it a fun night for us too.
Indeed, as we try to get another score update here from Echo, as we can tell you Starmont beat CBC tonight 25-8 in set 3, so they beat CBC 3-0. Cascade last check was up 2-0 on Bellevue. As other scores we have, it was check East Buchanan, Wapsie Valley. Buccaneers got game 1, 25-23. The Warriors came back and won game 2, 25-16. Last check was tied at 1 apiece. As taking a check on that Echo real quick here, but Joni, let's preview tomorrow night, Charles City, a team that the Hawks are favored against, but you got to come out and you got to play well. You got to same scenario like tonight. For the most part, here the record a little more lopsided for Charles City. They're only 14-27 in the Northeast Iowa Conference, but Hawks just got to come out and play their game at home tomorrow night and not worry about what's ahead. Take care of what's in front of you tomorrow night for first round action.
Right, and like Todd said about his team tonight, he thought that they were a little too businesslike. He wanted them to celebrate the game a little bit more. Yeah. And I think that that's one thing that Brett always does is he makes sure that his teams come on that floor and they celebrate every single point and every breath they take. The kids keep each other up, and if they do start to get down, somebody's going to step up and keep them going. So tomorrow night's going to be a lot.
We'll have all the coverage right live on KMCH and KMCH.com around 6:50 tomorrow night right here on Mix 94.7 and KMCH.com. So those are all the updates we have. Last check was Echo leading 1-0 over Calmus Wheatland, as we'll most likely have doubleheader coverage for you Thursday night from Starmont High School, Echo, and then the first match at 5:30 and the second one at 7:30 will be the Starmont Stars for sure. We know that as Starmont took care of CBC tonight by the score of 3-0. That is going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank all 52 of our sports boosters, for in-studio producer Ashley Bick, Joan Salo, and myself, John Swisher, saying have yourselves a great and safe rest of your Monday night. So long, everybody, from Dyersville, Iowa.
Hi, this is Macy Lockey, the Delaware County Pork Queen. We all have a special pork recipe that